Alright, so we are back with the race to top 10 versus Frieza, where him and I are racing to get to top 10 of the random battles ladder on Pokemon Showdown. Just to show my rank. We are 2265. Let's see where Frieza's rank is at. 2288. So Frieza is just ahead of me. We have a Sea King versus Heracross lead. I should be able to knock off and live every hit and then knock it out after with a close combat. Waterfall isn't going to do too much. I think Facade ends up killing them too. Guys, also, if you do end up enjoying this, make sure you let me know by leaving a like. And subscribe to the channel too. I'm on my way to 300k. That's my end of the year goal. If you do like competitive Pokemon content, just Pokemon content in general, feel free to sub. And yeah, so 6-5, turn 2. Not too bad. I'm only at 50. Oh my god. Ice Beam. Nice. Alright, so Slowbro, here it is. They do a Wing Beat there. That's fine. I could easily knock them out with Ice Beam. So I'm going to go for Scald, expecting them to want to switch, fearing the Ice Beam. Exactly. They end up bringing out Klefki. If I burn this, that's amazing too, because they actually can't touch my Mandibuzz. But Thunder Wave could come out. I have Defog for this. I'll bring out Colossal and get up Hazards, I think. I'm on an Air Balloon too, which is cool. But get up my Stealth Rock here as they go for Toxic and unfortunately miss. And I do have Spikes as well, so I think I'll go for that too. I don't mind being Toxic. I mean, I have one layer Spike and my Stealth Rock up. I believe from there I'll just fall. If I have to defog, I will too. But I have... Oh, they didn't give me boots on Ninetales? Okay. But I have options, so I'm not too worried. And Klefki being gone here is great for my Mandibuzz. Also, me being on a balloon is really nice too. I'd beat you. They didn't see the balloon because of my special tag drop. That really sucks though that I missed there, but it is what it is. I'm still on a balloon. I'm still on a balloon. Maybe they'll outrage here. Oh, they end up forfeiting. Perfect. Bro, when the Toxic and special tag drop makes you drop the balloon. But we have 6 battles left because we only have 7 total we can do in every single episode. So this is battle number 2. Aerodactyl lead versus Clefable, not the worst thing in the world. Do I have options versus this? This is actually a giant threat to my team, so I'd very much like to hit the Thunder Wave on this if that's possible. We land. Awesome. It's still faster than the majority of my team, so I'm just going to Moonblast here. Let me get a nice little drop. Perfect. They can't kill me in one hit, so I'll go for Moonblast again. And as much as I want to go for Stealth Rock, I'll go for Moonblast again because this is a giant threat to me and we want to get rid of it. So we got a little bit lucky there with the... I got to play it around, I guess, versus attacks. I could have gone for Softball and whatnot. Copperajah comes out. Rock Slide is an option in its arsenal. I'm still just going to bring out Torkoal anyway. It should come in on Heavy Slam or Iron Head. They go for Heavy Slam, so we know that we're Choice Band. I mean, we could just see based on that damage their Choice Band as well. I'm a Solar Beam just in case they want to bring out a Water type on me. Or they bring out a Rock type like Lycanroc. So I catch Lycanroc upon switching, which is awesome. They threaten me with Stone Edge. Again, I don't really switch in to these attacks. I'm good versus Copperajah. Honestly, I'm just going to go for Lava Plume. Yeah, I'm getting very lucky here. I'll take it, though. But I think Torkoal would have lived unless it were Choice Band. And honestly, again, the Rock types are giant threats versus me. That is 2 games super quickly. 2 games super quickly. 2-0 to start it off. Let's go ahead and look for another one. 5 games left. This might... Maybe this is just the episode of forfeits. I'd be completely fine with that, right? Like 5 games, under 20 minutes, more, like, you know, and we're good from there. But I'll pause until we find a game, guys. We'll be right back. Right, so next up we have... they're pretty high up on the ladder, actually. They're about 100 points higher than me. I think they're actually top 10, now that I think about it. Let's look at the ladder real quick. I think, because it says 24 or something, so yeah, they're number 6 on the ladder. Cool. We're just going to go for the... I mean, they're all heavy-duty boots, apparently. So I'm just going to go for Stone Edge as they miss Leaf Powder. Dude, what is my luck today? What is my luck today? What is my luck today, man? No attacks are connecting. This is just a good day for me. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the weather. What's the humidity right now? Let me see what Siri says, because I don't know what it is, but it is luck time, bro. What is going on? Yeah, it's 72 to 71, mostly clear. I don't know, man. If it was clear, that Sleep Powder would have hit. But then again, my Stone Edge hit, so I don't know. Humidity, 85. L, 56. Oh, lowest. That's what L means. I was like, what the... Is this... Like, I know I live in the U.S., so my education when it comes to temperatures and stuff is different than everywhere else, but I didn't realize there was an L. Anyway, Durant comes out. Just gonna Earthquake you. You are a giant threat. Looks like they are choice banned for sure. We'll bring out Wishy-Washy as we'll be able to eat this attack if they even land. Wow, that does so much. I'll just go for Earthquake with this because I'm not trying to miss. As they end up bringing out Bronzong. Now, Bronzong is a little bit annoying, but it's something I need to weaken for my Metagross, potentially. So, actually, I should be good. I should be able to U-turn here. Bring out Marowak, and this is a free knockoff on anything. Durant will die. Durant being that low is so good for Kangaskhan, too. And my Crawdaunt, so that's awesome. This is a free knockoff. Like I said, I get something out of this turn no matter what my opponent does, right? Even if they bring out a resist, I get rid of its item. Even if it's Terrakion and I give it a +1 boost, which would be very scary, I still get rid of its life orb, even though I gave it the equivalent of a choice band boost because of Justify. But Marshadow ends up coming out. Again, something amazing just to weaken there. Close Combat or Spectral Thief. I'll sack you just because Crawdaunt is the exact same thing, basically. I do have Scrappy on you, and I do have Aqua Jet on you. You shouldn't die, though. However, seeing as how I could easily knock them out here, I'm actually going to U-turn out into Crawdaunt. I don't think you should sack this thing. Wow. Okay, I mean, they were willing to sack it. That's fine, too. Like I said, we're gonna do things with our Crawdaunt. We're going to do things with our Crawdaunt right now. I want to save it for later, but it is what it is. They're going to give me these Pokemon, I'll take these Pokemon. First impression is something I need to worry about from Durant because it is a choice band set, but overall I should be okay. None of these Pokemon switch in. I just let Wishy-Washy take a hit for no reason, which is unfortunate. And you do hear my dogs in the back where they're playing with each other, so they're fine. That's also part of the reason why I'm pausing in between games because I'm going to check on them. But yeah, free Aqua Jet here. Would love to close to Dragon Dance now, but it's for sure not the play. If they end up bringing out Bronzong, that just gives me a kill versus that too. I'm looking pretty good with Kangaskhan though, if I can get rid of Bronzong. So that's in Metagross as well, right? Metagross looks really good with both of these guys down. So they end up bringing out Bronzong. That's fine. They're gonna die now to knockoff. I'm assuming they're gonna bring out their first impression Mon after, which I think would make the most sense because yeah, Bronzong definitely dies. Perfect. First impression Mon should come out now, aka Durant. If I end up getting up rocks with Necrozma, that means that Durant only has one switch in left as well. So I'm just trying to keep in mind a lot of things. Like Fake Out because of Scrappy from Kangaskhan already deals with Marshadow as well. So there's Durant. We'll sack you to first impression. Gonna bring out you, and I'm actually gonna go for Stealth Rock. They can't attack me here. They could bring out Marshadow, but if they do, I guess maybe they might predict my Crawdaunt, so I don't want to risk Kangaskhan. But they basically can't stay in because they can't attack me. You know what? Knowing that, I'm just going to go for Moonguy's Beam. Yeah, Photon Geyser's fine. Like, they literally can't stay in. Plus, if they do stay in to Dynamax, I'll live their hit and I'll knock them out with Photon Geyser. I just don't want them. I think they need to keep this Mon alive. I really think they need to keep this Mon alive, though. I really do think they need to keep this Mon alive. I'm gonna get up Stealth Rock because it's so like if they were so into attacking if they were so into attacking my Wishy-Washy, then they're really weak to water. Stealth Rock don't matter of their own. We're just gonna Photon Geyser this guy and do a million. Again, Kangaskhan looks absolutely amazing. No Parrot either. Kangaskhan looks fantastic. Like it looks very, very, very good. Marshadow comes out. Just gonna sack this. Bring out you and go for the Aqua Jet here. Again, my dogs are just having a good time. They're having a good time over there playing with each other. They just ate dinner recently, so they're just playing a lot. Good. Marshadow goes down, which is perfect. I'm assuming Durant's gonna come out. But again, it only has 2 Stealth Rock switching, so what is their last? I have Metagross, which is a really good Dynamax defensively just because of its typing, too. Durant comes out. One last switch in. My Aqua Jet. I think I just bring out you and agility up. They can't click another. I mean, they can click first impression again if they want to, but it's not going to do anything. What is their last? I feel like Kangaskhan has... Just because Kangaskhan has Sucker Punch, I'm not worried if it's like a Shedinja. They do that. Go for Earthquake here and knock him out. Let's see what that last is. Is it something that beats me down? It's Terrakion. Perfect. We win. Guaranteed. Yeah, we win for sure. Because we get the defense raise and we get the weakness policy boost. Doesn't matter what they do, they lose. Okay, I have this other move called Earthquake. Nice. So, perfect. So yeah, they were really, really weak to water, which is why they played the way they did versus my Terrakion, or excuse me, versus my Crawdon and whatnot. But we're 23-19, 3-0. I'm going to pause it and check on my dogs because you've been hearing them bark. We'll be right back. The next one, and it's Lilligant versus Keldeo. Now, if Keldeo specs Air Slash, it's going to do a good chunk, but getting rid of this Keldeo is so good for me. They even give me Geomancy on this one. That's crazy. I'm going to Quiver Dance up. Yo. Maybe we have a viewer here. That'd be pretty cool. But 3-0 so far, 23-19. So we're about 50 points from top 10-ish. I doubt we get it. I'm going to be in the next video. These are always recorded, man. So yeah. Yeah, I always record these. I'm not playing Rambats on this account, like, just for... I'll say just for fun. No, I'm not playing Rambats on this account, like, for anything else. They gave me Petal Dance and... have fun. They gave me Petal Dance and Pollen Puff. I wish they gave me Sleep Powder. 218. So Pikachu's faster than, for whatever reason, man. Anyway, we Quiver Dance up. The only thing we fear is Air Slash's secondary effect. I don't mind losing or dropping a game or two. I mean, obviously the ideal situation is being undefeated here, but I don't mind dropping a game or two. All things depending. Now, this is something I want to get rid of. I feel like I'm good versus Keldeo. This is something I want to get rid of. Let me see how much Pollen Puff does with Life Orb. I know it's neutral. Dhelmise if it's Assault Vest. If it's not Assault Vest, 44 to 50. That's not bad. Honestly, this is worth weakening. I mean, I don't switch in very well to this Pokemon. Like, you don't really like switching into this demon. Oh, and I got the highest roll possible. Cool. We'll go for another Pollen Puff here. They end up bringing out Magnezone, which is Assault Vest Magnezone. Lightning Rod, which is awesome. Gonna bring out... I'm gonna keep you alive. If I bring out Marowak and Flame Charge on this guy? I can't Sleep Powder them, though. This is Assault Vest. Do I need to weaken this for anything? For Xerneas. This would be actually really worth to weaken for Xerneas. So I'm just going to go for Petal Dance. Do as much as I can just for my Xerneas to be able to win later. Now, I'm assuming they bring out Keldeo. Yeah. But I got a Pikachu. Should be a free Volt Tackle. If they're Scarf, I don't think they kill me because I'm level 92 and they're level 79. But we have, like, basically the Mons needing to weaken. Like, Dhelmise could have Anchor Shot and Dynamax, so it's at 47, so it should die to most of my attacks. And again, Magnezone being at 50, I think is going to help Geomancy a lot. Oh, and that being gone is awesome for, like, Hydreigon and things like that. Pinsir comes out. Usually Pinsers are Scarf from what I remember, so we'll bring out you. They could have Stone Edge, but I'm going to Nasty Plot anyway. I feel like I can always Geomancy past this thing if I really need to, so I'm going to Nasty Plot here. Mainly because it does a ton to... I'm assuming they brought this thing out because they're Scarf as well. We'll see. Maybe they Dynamax, but I'm okay with them Dynamaxing. They're Moxie, though. I really, really, really feel like Xerneas is just so broken here. Alright, they end up Dynamaxing. Knock off. Level 67 versus level 84. How much does Pinsir do? Xerneas. Pinsir. No. Dynamax +1. 64 to 75. That's not bad. Okay. Any other attack I can go for? Yeah, Max Quake. Nothing else really. Doesn't matter if they Max Quake. I'm pretty sure Xerneas is just that strong. And now I Dynamax Max Guard. And I go for Max Starfall, which is strong as hell. I don't give a damn if you're a Pinsir. I don't care what you are. You're dying this. I don't care if you got a +1 special. Pinsir looks like it should be like a rock type, right? Or like yeah, ground rock, right? Or ground bug. I feel like it always should have been. There's no point calculating. I'm already committed to the Dynamax. Sand ends soon, so it'll end before I actually die. And we'll see if they have any priority. But again, Pinsir is scary, so we just want to be smart here. There's the Dhelmise sack. Get that threat out of there. Magnezone. +2. Magnezone Assault Vest. That's +2? Are you serious? Oh, it's Dynamax. Max Knuckle does 51 to 61. So I always kill, which is why I got that damage for earlier. That's crazy that I would have to Max Knuckle. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens here. I was really debating going for Dynamax with Togekiss. They must be really weak to flying types. Again, I don't know what the Pinsir is. Whenever I get Pinsir, it's always Scarf. Maybe I can Flame Charge twice to be faster than it. But yeah, if they bring out Magnezone, I just Max Knuckle. They could hope that I'm no Focus Blast. I've seen Psyshock Thunderbolt before. They're running every calc in the game, bro, right now. I think... Oh. Okay. You die through Protect. You die through Protect, dude. Yeah, I'm about to say, you die through Protect. Okay, so it's going to come down to me hitting Focus Blast versus this guy. Now, can I beat Pinsir if I miss Focus Blast? Will I lose the Pinsir? I don't know. Because I could technically Moonblast here. Do enough. And then Flame Charge, Flame Charge. You know what? I'm just gonna hit. Yeah, forget all that. I'm just gonna hit. I'm just gonna hit with my Xerneas. Let's get this 4-0, baby. I'm just gonna hit. I feel like if you had to go Sharpedo, it's crazy because Sharpedo is always known for like dying through not only just Dynamax moves, but also just dying through Z moves as well. Like it always died through Z moves too. Oh, you hella die, which is great because you are annoying. Like in Gen 7 in UU, people use Calm Mind, Gigavolt Havoc. Yeah. They would use oh my god. Well, I have a counter, so even if this thing somehow lives, which I kind of doubt it. GG. I think you have to go out to this first, but I have a counter. So there's nothing they could do. They could try Dark Pulse, flinching me to death. But even, like, they would use Calm Mind, Gigavolt Havoc, Latias, and it would just end up dealing with them at every given point. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, we're going to pause it until we find another battle. We'll be right back. 4-0. Alright, guys, so we got another game, and Game 5. Game 5. I have you. Flame Charge. Just going to bring out Reshiram. Maybe they Brave Bird. Maybe they just start bulking up immediately. They end up going Cress. Cress has potential Toxic in it, which is probably why they brought it out. So I'm going to make... They could Thunder Wave, I guess, but... Yeah, I'm assuming you'd bring out Cress because it has Toxic. Exactly. Toxic, Psyshock, Moonblast, Moonlight, most likely. We're just going to go for the knockoff there as Raichu comes out. Nice Life Orb gone, okay. They could Thunderbolt here. Trying to think what's my best option. I have a Pikamuku with Toxic at the end of the day, which is good for this, but bring out Zygarde. We do Nasty Plot there. Trying to think if +2 non-boosted Focus Blast knocks me out. Zygarde, 10%. Because it's not boosted by Life Orb anymore, right? So, yeah, it doesn't kill me. Awesome. Like I can already tell you just double that damage, so. We'll go for the 1,000 arrows here. Focus Blast never kills because they don't have a life orb, and that is a fast Pokemon gone. Perfect. Fastmon gone. Straight up. I'm assuming Crest might come out, but that just gives me another knockoff on them. So that knockoff really, really, really went a long way. Yo, just forfeit here. Just forfeit here. Give me game 5. I'm liking what was happening, you know. We'll make the Solgaleo play and go for knockoff again. Moonblast probably. Yes. So knockoff as you come out. I could get my weakness policy here. I think I'm gonna go for it. Get my flame charge boost. Yeah, they get me my weakness policy, which is awesome. Let's go for another flame charge boost. I mean, this is like awesome. Okay, so game 5, 23. We got 14 points. I thought we had 4. I read it wrong, but game 5, 5-0 so far. Pretty quick games. I'll pause until we find another one, guys. We'll be right back. 6. I don't know why they gave me Slurpuff as a lead. That always pisses me off, man. I hate when they do that. I really hate when they give you this Pokemon as a lead. So I'm assuming they're going to get up T-Spike here. I'm just going to Earthquake because they have Neutralizing Gas. Even if they go for Will-O-Wisp and they obviously land because of my ability, I don't care. This mon is annoying. Yeah, this mon is really annoying, and this is really good for Slurpuff, especially because my facades are boosted, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Hippowdon comes out. We can bring out Milo here. We are competitive Milo, unfortunately, not Marvel scale. But we do avoid a regular, that type of Toxic. And we can go for Scald here, too. Maybe Milotic would be very hard for my opponent to deal with. I lied. Actually, no, this isn't a counter to me. I beat this 1v1. Always. I just go for Toxic here. Ooh, excellent play on my opponent's part. Gonna Scald once because they're gonna SD and see if I can burn them here. I can always sack my Golurk, so that's not a big deal. We get the crit, but we don't get a burn. 225. We'll just sack Golurk now. Now, maybe they Dynamax in front of this thing to live, but I don't see Shadow Ball switchings. I mean, I do, mostly on their team, but like Milo beats 1, 2, and 3, so I'm not worried about these guys. Maybe they'll Dynamax this Pokemon, so that way they guarantee live. But then I have Jolteon, which is faster to knock them out, and then we could try and commit to the Milotic win. That was a Zoroark. You know how I know? It came out. Don't want to go hard Slurpuff. As they double out to the Rapidasher. Swordsdance up. I guess you could come out, right? Let me just Stone Edge. I don't want them going Volcanion. Everything on their team is fast, man. This will be tough. This will be tough. I'll Swords Dance as they go Volcanion. This lets me at least threaten them. This is something that might win late game. Because it forces a Flamethrower. Exactly. And if they bring out the Rapidash again, I'll just Scald it. Gonna Scald here. As they bring out Rapidash on the burn. That's 230s. Nice. Beautiful burn. Beautiful burn. Beautiful burn. I can Swords Dance up in front of this. They don't do much to me. Gonna use this as an opportunity to get rid of this Pokemon. That way my Milotic can kind of just kill the rest. Also, if they go hard Volcanion, that'd be great too. Now, I know that they can get up sand and everything. Oh, this is great. This is great. So we get rid of Weezing here. Really good for Slurpuff. I'm +2 now. Volcanion comes out. I max Knuckled instead of max Rockfall, which I guess was a misplay. In theory. I just didn't want... What I thought they'd do is they might try and go Hippo on the... or like sack Rapidash. I'll be completely honest. But I'm fine. They ain't gonna do crap. We just Toxic here as Rapidash comes out. It's not a big deal. I can recover on it. I believe you're still relatively free. Can you stop switching from Rapidash to Rapidash, bro? It's really annoying. If they're Life Orb, I think it's okay. Because they'll die. If they're specs, I'm good. I don't want them sludge bombing. Yeah, exactly. I had a feeling they wouldn't go for Dark Pulse there just because I had my Milotic. And they end up bringing out Shiinotic, which takes 1,000,000. And I get a Spadef drop on them too. So that dies. Keep you alive and go you. Recover off the damage and maybe try and burn them. Still recover off the damage, obviously. I'm just waiting for Sand to end. It's a damn shame they didn't make this thing really defensive. Yeah, now that Sand ends, like as in the Marvel scale ability. Just going for a couple more recovers. Waste some Earthquakes, make me help my Jolteon out. Yeah, another recover. I think 2 more recovers actually get me out of range. Hard Dragapult into Shadow Ball spam. And Spadef drop too. I love Dragapult, man. Such a freaking good Pokemon. Such a good Pokemon. Hyper Voice is the better play. So we go for that. Just go for Hyper Voice spam on this too. Get my competitive boost right here. Watch, watch, watch. You think they go for Shrimp Slap? Oh my god, I want to go out to you so badly. Because I get competitive boost. It's a throw though, but I'm gonna make it. It was a throw. No, I don't think it's a throw. I think I win the game with Belly Drum. Hyper Voice is 44. I'm pretty sure I can still Belly Drum in front of this. Yep. And then we get a Facade kill here. And then I think we win the game on my Milotic. Oh, it didn't kill. Good game. Damn. Alright, so I needed to Shadow Ball. I threw 5 and 1. I needed to Shadow Ball. I really thought if Ice Beam killed there, we just won with my Milotic because Ice Beam this call killed. Damn, so I needed to Shadow Ball versus them. I got a billion Spadef drops though. So I definitely got lucky in that one and just like I think I also should have maxed Rockfall versus Volcanion. I don't know if that would have made too much of a difference. The Burnt Mon. Why didn't they give me Marvel Scale, man? Like competitive's cool and all, but damn it. Alright, let me hold up. Apparently, so not today. Apparently, Freeze Eyes points I was looking at after his episode. Oh my, one of my favorites. Have fun. Annoying Pokemon, but not the end of the world. Hazards into you are really good here. They can go for Stealth Rock of their own, but I don't really care. But this is the rematch, so I get Spikes and Stealth Rock in this game. That's pretty cool. Very slow team. Very, very slow team. Very, very, very slow team. Genesect comes out. Flamethrower. This thing beats my entire team. We're just going to Scald. Alakazam comes out. Another demon, I suppose. We'll bring out Golisopod here. I could easily first impression, so I'm going to go for a Spike. I feel like that's super obvious that I first impression here, so I'm going to go for that Spike just to wear down Genesect and Miltank. I have Scizor at the end of the day, so I'm not that worried about Zam, but yeah, exactly. I think you 100% switch there. They force me out. If I get paralyzed on Scythe, that would suck. My Tricklemon can win with all the hazards up. I think we bring you out. Go for Toxic. That Zam is annoying, but I'm glad I think it's Life Orb. Actually, 38% to Golisopod. Let's see what it is. Golisopod. Alakazam. Alright, so it was actually Sash, so that's good that we hit it. They do have Heal Bell, unfortunately. But, I mean, this thing will not beat me 1v1. I have, between Protect and Toxic, I'm good. The big thing is the Genesect. Let's start Flappling. They go for Milk Drink there. Gonna use this to break through an annoying Pokemon. Even though I think Scissor's very, very good, I think we can use Flapple to do a lot to things. It's gonna max out. Yeah, exactly. So we can force a Dynamax from them, which is what I want to do, right? Like, I want to play a game where I have... Oh, look at all that damage, too. Look at all that damage as well. Does this even kill Toxapex if they have Max Lightning? Because if it doesn't... No, Genesect is the Douse one. Let's just assume they have Thunderbolt, right? Let's just assume it has Thunderbolt. +1 on a Dynamax move. Never kills, and Skull kills him back. Let's go. So yeah, that's the hazard, so I'm not that worried about that. Heliolisk comes out. Good mon to have, Heliolisk. Literally cannot touch it. That's fine. We'll bring out you. Again, my Trick Room mon is working really good here. I'm just going to Toxic anyway. But yeah, the hazards are working on my side. They bring out Zam. Hard Golisopod here. First impression, I know they're going to switch to Genesect, but first impression is just so good. Like, look how good first impression is versus Heliolisk and versus Zam. It's always good. So I'm going to go for it, always. And if they give me Zam off some, I'm going to predict you to go for Spike type thing instead of sacking Genesect, it's even better for me. So I'm 100% going for first impression here. 100%. And my Scizor still looks really good. With all this hazard damage, Scizor looks amazing. Oh, please don't actually... I don't see Rapid Spin in your arsenal. Awesome. Just going to recover off. I'm assuming they go Heliolisk. Yep. So we'll be able to sack Bronzong. Bring out you. First impression every time. This thing does have Psychic in its arsenal. If they go for it, I SD up with Scizor, so I always go Toxapex, which is actually expendable. Oh, and it's Scarf too? Alright, we set up a Trick Room. We should win the game. Everything dies. Except for Zam, maybe, but then Scizor wins. And then my dogs are barking. Puka, it's okay, baby. But yeah, that should be good. That should be game. Because everything dies with hazards up. The hat is in. I think they should have been sacking Genesect instead of switching to other Pokemon. But I understand why you want to keep Genesect alive because it's super fast. But again, I do think Genesect should have been sacked before because they have 4 Pokemon left and I have 4 turns of Trick Room. Maybe Zam eats, but even if Zam does eat, which it probably does, it probably can't kill me back. And Bullet Punch 1, 2, 3 knocks out the rest. So I'm good with Life Orb Scizor. This should be game. We went 6-1 today. That's it. I got really greedy in my 6th game. I'll be completely honest. Like, I'm thinking back at it. I was like, yo, I just was clicking and trying to power through. It was just that I was I was so like into the idea of, yo, potentially this could end today. But then again, it's better for me if it doesn't end today. It's better if it ends Friday and I win. I don't know though. Anything can happen, right? I had an amazing episode, past 2 episodes. Anything can happen now though. I think it's game. Like, regardless of what happens, I'm pretty sure it's game. And this is why I Dynamaxed for the Miltank. Annoying mon for me to break through without Dynamax. And, yeah. It was just an annoying Pokemon for me to break through without Dynamax. And Spikes, they gave me Spikes and Stealth Rock. One nice little Spike helped out a lot. This Zam was Sash. So them bringing it hard out obviously helped that a lot too. But I think it's over. Xerneas is broken. It's crazy, like Pokemon like Xerneas and stuff can be level 60 whatever and still be really, really good. Again, it doesn't matter if this guy lives. I have first impression to kill Pokemon too. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I just go for another Dazzling Gleam. And then Scizor wins. We just go Scizor here. Knock out everything. And whatever Scizor doesn't kill, First Impression kills, so. Hitmonlee, you are dead. That's one free Bullet Punch. Could be. Primarina should die too to Bullet Punch at the percentage it's at. And then I just knock off versus Helios, even though Bullet Punch would probably kill it too. But yeah, look at the bugs, man. Look at the bugs on my team. Galizabot and Scizor. I love this, bro. Call me. Oh, what's his name? Guzma. Guzma. It's Guzma, right? It has to be Guzma. Dun, dun, dun. I'm putting that music in the background. I've decided I'm putting a remix of that in the background. Just because of how this game went. Get that threat out of there. Good game. Oh, this kills too. Get this out of here. Not bad, man. All right, we're going to end it on that. Thank you everybody for watching. We went 6-1 this episode, and we end 23-39. So that is only 40 points away from top 10. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one because there will be a next one. Peace.